We saw Team India batters struggle against spin versus New Zealand. Given the current crop of players don't play spin that well, will producing rank turners against Australia backfire for India? Well, thanks for that question, Lakshit. DK and Harsha both are like, DK, your eyes became like, I can't believe this question has been asked.
I don't know which New Zealand series he's talking about. I thought we played spin phenomenally well this series. So I'm just trying to figure out which New Zealand series.
He's talking about the one where Ejaz Patel took 10 wickets.
Oh, the test series that happened before. Fair enough. I think, and obviously the New Zealand off-spinner did really well as well. But, you know, I have to go back to what Harsha said. We have to play to our strength. Our spin bowling is definitely our biggest strength. I think, you know, we have the potential to really disarm them and disorient them. So we need to go with that. Our Achilles heel has been not just playing spin bowling has not been a problem. It has been off spin, interestingly.
Yeah.
And they have obviously a world-class off spinner in Lyon.
Correct.
But he doesn't have the greatest record. So, you know, we have a lot to go. And you also must understand, he will be under a lot of pressure knowing he is the key bowler for Australia to, you know, to steer the ship in which direction it needs to go.
Yeah.
You know, one bad session, if he doesn't have a great one, it could very well mean the test match itself is moving in a direction which could be against Australia. So that's a lot of pressure to handle. We have to understand that Ashton Agar hasn't played too much test cricket, neither has Mitchell Swepson nor Todd Murphy. So a lot has to depend on Lyon to go well. Whereas for Ashwin, he has a Jadeja, he has an Akshar to back up. So that's a lot that he can obviously hold on to. Whereas with Lyon, one spell if he goes wrong and somebody takes him on, which has happened. Shreyas Iyer literally smacked him in a side game in CCI. So, you know, these things can happen. So when the pressure is there, he really needs to stand up. A lot of his temperament and his testament will come to the fore. And I also feel, yes, India probably not played off spin that well, but that's been on different conditions. This is, even though it's going to be turning, we got to understand we're going to be playing in India, and we got to trust our ability to play spin, which has been part of our heritage and our lineage over a period of time. And you would expect our batters to stand up and do well.
I think the other reason also, he mentioned New Zealand, but there was a test match in Bangladesh that India just pulled out with Shreyas Iyer and Ashwin at the end after Akshar had done well.
Yeah.
There was Mehdi Hassan Miraj and Taijul Islam, I think, which a little bit of Shakib. And the off-spinner bowled beautifully against India. And I saw him bowling to Virat Kohli, and, you know, he had Virat Kohli searching a little bit, as you say, against off-spin bowling. So those were two very good finger spinners, and they had India in trouble chasing a smallish target. So you could get caught on a turner if, as he says, Nathan Lyon's got a good game.